Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Live Tarot. I'm Dr. V. Today's reading is all about your twin flame or soulmate's deepest thoughts and feelings about you. So if you'd like to receive more clarity and guidance from Spirit on what's happening in your connection, make sure you tap the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, in today's reading, we have 3 sets of cards here, and I've given you 3 goddesses to choose from. So this is a beautiful pick your goddess reading. I'm going to read to you each of these goddesses and their message so you can pick what resonates most with you. So you can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for your situation. So I'm going to go through each of these. I want you to sit back, relax, and get cozy. Take a few deep breaths and take in the energies of each of these goddesses. So goddess number 1 is the butterfly maiden. She represents transformation, and her message is you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So take a moment. You can close your eyes, meditate, see if she is the one that you feel guided to. Okay, goddess number 2 is Eggshell Medicine Woman, and her message is you are a channel for divine healing power. So go ahead and take a deep breath, see if she is the one you feel most guided to. Okay, and goddess number 3 is Mott. Fairness is what she represents, and her message is this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So take a few moments, see if she is the one you feel most guided to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the butterfly maiden. Welcome to your reading, my beautiful group 1 who chose the butterfly maiden. So we are going deep on what is your love's deep and true feelings about you and this connection. So we're going to start off here with your tarot, and then we're going to add some oracle cards to give us more clarity on what is going on in your connection. Wow, okay, this is really lovely so far. I am loving this. Wow, all right, let me take a moment here to get all the energies. Okay, this is so beautiful. All right, so what I'm feeling here is that one of the things that your love has really had a hard time with in your connection is communication. I think that what they have come off as kind of in their energy, in their vibration, has been a bit resistant. So I'm feeling that your person tends to have a lot of built up resistance within them. I'm also feeling that even though they don't want to be, they tend to be a bit negative in their outlook. And, you know, it's like, it's not their fault, because I do feel that they have become very cautious and a bit negative in life because of the things that they've gone through in their life. So this is definitely somebody who has had struggles, and it's almost like so many things have gone wrong in one way or another in their life that they have become used to preparing for the worst case scenario. So it's like they tend to see the glass half empty rather than half full. They tend to not be the most optimistic type of person. And I feel that there is a definite yin yang energy here between the two of you, because I'm feeling that you tend to be very optimistic. You tend to try to be at least positive in your life, even though you've gone through your own struggles. And I'm feeling that you definitely also have moments where you get into negativity, where you get into resistance. But I'm feeling that you versus them are a bit more conscious of this negativity. So when it comes about in you, you tend to maybe, react to it for a shorter amount of time. So it's like you're the kind of person who will experience a negative situation or something going wrong in your life, and you'll let it get to you for maybe a day or two, but then you'll start really coming out of it. You'll start practicing more of the positivity and saying, okay, I can feel the resistance, what can I do to solve this problem? And I feel like with your love, they tend to struggle with that. They tend to kind of live in that negative energy for a bit longer than you do. So they tend to strive to be more positive, but they do tend to struggle in those negative energies longer. And so I'm feeling that you have been very compassionate towards them. Like you see the struggles that they go through. You do see how much resistance they have. You do see how much negativity that they have. And you have been trying to help them with that. You've been trying to have these conversations with them, really from the heart, with honesty. I feel that you've tried your best to be very honest with them, and they are very honest with you too. And you've both been having a lot of these deep conversations where you've been trying your best to help them get through these negative knee-jerk responses that they seem to have. And I feel like they do get triggered very easily. Your love gets triggered very easily with these negative responses. So you've been really trying your best to do that. But I'm also feeling that you feel that a lot of times you've been hitting a wall, in that, they say that they are willing, but then you don't see a lot of action in them trying to make this better, right? So I feel like what they're feeling right now is that about you is that they're trying really hard to have more willingness, because they are sensing that you are now getting frustrated. They're feeling your frustration. They're also feeling a fear that you are going to start resenting them more. You're going to start resenting the situation more because they haven't really been showing you this willingness. They keep saying that they have it. They keep saying, hey, I don't want to be like this anymore. I want us to work together. I want our love to grow, but I feel like they are sensing that you are starting to lose faith in them, that you are starting to lose hope a little bit because you're not seeing them taking action. So they feel that they haven't really been listening to you enough. They feel that you're also starting to realize that they have a lot of good talk, but they're not truly listening to what is important for them. And now they are starting to feel like you are going to kind of put them in that energy of, or kind of put them in that space of being outside looking in, right? They're starting to feel that you're going to freeze them out soon if they don't start changing their ways. They know that they haven't listened to you. Even though you've been having these heart-to-heart conversations, they are realizing that they have not really been listening to you deeply enough. And now what's happening is that you are understanding that they're not rising above their resistance, that they are really letting their resistance take over in this connection. And that has not been good for either one of you. That has not been good for your love. And so they're starting to feel like, you know what? You are starting to be a bit cold towards them. And you know what? Actually, they have this coming. They really do deserve this right now, because you have really put your heart and soul into this. You have really given so much to this connection. You have made them feel so at home. Okay, you have given them so much love, so much nurturing. I'm feeling that you have literally been the opposite of this, as in you have been the opposite of this cold energy. You have given them nothing but love, caring, understanding. You've told them that you want to build this home with them. You've given them the feeling of home, and they truly do appreciate this, whether they have said this to you or not, whether they have communicated this to you or not. They truly appreciate that loving home, that sense of home that you've given them. Even though you may not live together right now at the moment, you may not even be in the same place geographically, but you have definitely given them this feeling of home. You've given them so much nurturing that now they are truly afraid of losing this. They're afraid of losing this beautiful feeling of warmth, love, and security that they've been feeling because of who you are and the love that you've given them. So they're slowly starting to feel this warmth turn into coldness, because they had it coming. Because see, with this Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, you have literally felt that they are holding back. They have not fully opened up to you. This is the problem. You have definitely started seeing this. Initially, you knew this, but you were hoping that the love that you're giving them, the new beginning that you're giving them. See, with this Ace of Cups, it's like you literally gave them a new beginning when it comes to love. And I love this. See, they really feel this. They really acknowledge this. Their true feelings here for you are that you gave them a path back to love. You gave them a new opportunity, a new beginning that they so wanted for their emotions, for their heart. And yet they realize also that even though you gave them this opening, you gave them this beautiful new beginning, they were still holding back from you. They didn't fully share. And that is their deepest regret, is that they didn't fully share what their true thoughts and feelings were with you. They didn't really listen, nor did they give back. And that's why I feel like this entire reading is literally about communication. I feel like you both definitely love each other very deeply, but there has definitely been a communication breakdown here. And that is why you both need this energy of transformation. And I do feel very much that your love wants this transformation, because look at this. Look how powerful this is right here. This is the Judgment card. This is the card of wanting a rebirth, wanting to reset, wanting to start all over again, because your love realizes that they need to transform the energy here, that if they don't do this, they will lose you. They will lose this deep and beautiful connection that they have with you, because they have definitely put up walls, right? They have put up so many walls around them that they did not fully take this opportunity and run with it, right? They knew it was there. They knew that you were there openly giving them your cup of love, that they had this opportunity to really have true love in their life in a way that they've never had before. And so that is why I love the fact that we have so much deep energy here coming from transformation, your love wanting this rebirth and wanting to have it with you. They know that they need to rise above. See? Up until now, I'm feeling that they just weren't able to rise above from their resistance, right? Like they had this energy of, yes, I'm willing to do it, but they hadn't really put in the action. They haven't really put in the true action that they needed to take in order to finally break through to the other side. So I do feel that there has been a stalling energy here when it comes to the transformation that you are both seeking. And this is so important because I feel that now there is going to be movement because of this rebirth, right? This is a major arcana card. This is a major energy of movement coming through. So your person is definitely now going to take the energies that they had of willingness and put them into action, because look, this is their actual message to you. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. This is amazing, okay? My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. So this is, again, isn't this amazing? This is all about their resistance, right? The resistance that they've had, not wanting to open up to this connection, but they know that their heart is with you, okay? Their heart is with you always, and they have finally figured out how to uncover this treasure. Isn't this beautiful? Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So now they have understood what an amazing treasure you really are. What an amazing treasure they have here that they didn't value enough before. But now they truly do value. They're uncovering this treasure, and they're doing it by bringing down the walls, bringing down the resistance. This is so beautiful. Showing you they are willing now to prove to you how much you actually mean to them. They are going to take real action. They're going to truly listen to you now. They're here to finally prove to you that they are not taking you for granted anymore. There is tremendous movement coming here. Oh, I just love this. So make sure that you leave me a message in the comment box below. Let me know what you thought of this reading. If you would like to have specific guidance on your situation, you can always have a private reading with me. The link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this reading if you love it. And I will see you all on the next video. Okay, my lovelies who chose the Medicine Woman Eggshell, this is your reading for how is your love truly thinking and feeling about you at this time. What are your love's true? Whoa, wow! What are your love's true thoughts and feelings about you at this time? Wow. Beautiful. Okay, give me one moment here. Take in the energies of these cards. All right, so what I'm feeling here, I'm going to start off with this card because didn't have space here for it to show. Movement, look at this. So this to me is the overall beautiful energy coming from your love. So what I'm feeling here is that your love has been going through something really very earth-shattering in their life right now. Okay, there has been something very, very big that has gone on for them. I'm feeling that you may or may not know about it. I feel like you may have a hint of what it is, but you may not know the full intensity yet of what has been going on with them, because there has been a time of incubation, as in your love has needed some processing time. Okay, the Tower, this is big. This is really, really big. So your love has definitely gone through some major, major changes right now in their life. And like I said before, I feel like for some of you, you know exactly what these changes are. And for others of you, you have some sort of a hint of it, but you may not know what these specifics are because your love may not yet have been ready to talk to you about it, because I feel like this is really big, heavy energy. And I'm getting a very special message here from Spirit coming through, especially for you who chose this reading, that something is going to be very, very different here between you and your love and this connection as we head into 2021. That's a special message for you guys. This Tower's energy is going to extend into this new year. Something is going to change deeply for the two of you. So if you feel that you have been stuck in something for a while, that there has been some sort of major obstacle or issue going on between the two of you that has kept this relationship in some sort of limbo, some sort of stuck energy where you feel like you're just not making any progress, and you're starting to feel really exhausted, because I'm feeling very much an energy here of the two of you mirroring each other in terms of emotional exhaustion. There's definitely something going on here that you both are going to be releasing soon. See, loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Okay, so this is really big, you guys. Really, really big. I'm feeling a very deep energy coming through here. Very powerful. There are some major changes coming through, and it's going to be something that the both of you have been waiting for a very long time. This is positive. This is not negative. Very positive energies of change and movement. And I feel that both of you are going to go into 2021 in a very different way. You guys are going from something that has been disempowering to something that is going to make you feel extremely powerful. Okay, this is a very special message. This is a very powerful message from Spirit that you guys have definitely been feeling like you have tolerated a lot, okay, in your life, in the situation, in whatever has been going on in your karmic cycles in this connection. There has been a lot of tolerance that has gone on, as in a lot of shit has hit the fan that you've both had to tolerate. And you have definitely both been feeling like you're coming to the end of your rope with this tolerance, as in there's a lot of that energy of exhaustion, a lot of that energy of, I don't know how much more I can take of this. And I think that is why you got the medicine woman. This makes perfect sense here energetically, especially also with your vibration. Both of you are very much in need of healing. Okay, there's been so much that has gone on that you both are in deep need of healing because you've been tolerating these negative things for so long. And that is why I feel that Spirit is sending really powerful messages here that they are facilitating your healing. It is time. It is your time now to heal and to move on. And I do feel that you're going to move on together. So your love's true feelings here, their true thoughts and feelings about you is that they want to move on with you. Okay, they have had enough with whatever has been going on with the obstacles that have been getting in your way. And I feel like this has nothing to do with you. This has to do with whatever has been holding the two of you back. And now they are ready to heal this situation, heal this connection with you. And so I'm feeling that for many of you, there has been some sort of separation as well, because these energies have been so strong. You may have had to step back from each other. You may have been going through a very difficult time where you're just not sure if this relationship is going to work out, if this connection is actually going to heal itself, or if it's going to just break apart forever. But I want you to know that your love, they want a reconciliation with you. If you have been in some form of separation, they are looking for a reconciliation. They don't want this separation, okay? They feel that they have tolerated life without you for too long. Even a day has been too long for them, okay? This is very, very powerful energy. Your love, they are empowering themselves, because I do feel, again, from this energy, there has just been so much disempowerment in this connection, as in both of you feeling weak, both of you feeling like you can't change the situation, both of you feeling like you are a bit hopeless, a bit powerless, and you're both tired of it, okay? What's happened here is that whatever has gone on here has made your person and you both, because I feel like there's a lot of powerful mirroring energy here, made you feel like this connection is a distant horizon, as in it's going to be too difficult to make this happen. Many of you have been feeling this connection slipping away, and I feel like it has really broken your heart. It's really broken their heart as well, because they were starting to feel like this connection is slipping away from them, that you are slipping away from them, and they're not going to be able to get you back, or they're not going to be able to reconcile, almost like it's going to be too late for the two of you. And that's why I want you to know that this energy is on its way out, and it's being replaced by a very powerful energy coming through for the two of you in 2021 for sure. Okay, there's a very powerful, this distance is going away. Okay, this distance is on its way out, and what's coming in is this energy of reconciliation, because that is what your person truly wants. Okay, and the reason for this is because of this King of Cups. Okay, they are truly stepping into their emotions in a way that they have never stepped into them before. They are now opening themselves up to you and this connection, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to pour their heart out to you, to become a master of their emotional life, because I do feel that whatever has happened here with this Tower's energy, it has definitely broken them down, as in it has broken down whatever walls that were there, whatever obstacles that were there, emotionally, physically, in every way. It has broken your person down, and now they are raw, they are naked, they are open in their emotions. That is what is coming through, and now they are ready, because they've literally been broken down by this Tower, and they needed it. Spirit is saying that they needed this Tower to fall, because now they can rebuild. You can rebuild together, and that is what they want, because look at this. They see you as their empress, okay? This is a beautiful energy coming through here, okay? They see you as their empress. And for those of you who are in a situation here where you know that you want to move on in 2021, that you are looking for marriage, a real commitment, this is coming. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. It is coming. And I'm also feeling that for many of you, it's also coming with a pregnancy. So 2021, you may find that this connection coming out of really, it's amazing, coming from separation, coming out of obstacles, and feeling like you just don't see a path towards each other. All of a sudden in 2021, I'm feeling that it's all going to change. It's going to happen so fast. you may find yourself married and pregnant very, very quickly if that is what you want. Okay, this may not be for all of you, but for many of you, if this is what you've been wanting, marriage and a family with your love, this is coming your way. And for those of you who are not looking for this, you're still going to get some form of commitment from your love. Okay, they are going to want to start a new life with you because look, we're also getting this beautiful card here of beginning a new cycle, first light. So for those of you who are not looking for marriage and, pregnancy and a family, you will still be getting a commitment, an offer of however way you want this relationship to be. Your person is going to offer that to you because you're beginning a new cycle together. So I feel that they're going to have this conversation with you. They're going to ask you, okay, I am ready. Okay, all of the bullshit that has happened before now has come down. It's over. I have been able to deal with whatever this is. I am ready to start a new life. What do you want that to look like? Okay, this is the question that is coming to you because your love has released everything that was holding them back. They are releasing it all. And so be mindful that they may come to you and they may ask you this definite $6 million question, which is, okay, what do you want this to look like? Do you want us to get married? Do you want us to live together? Do you want us to move in together? Do you want us to be, engaged? Like, what do you want this to be? How do you want this relationship to look? That is the question that they're going to ask of you, and it may come out of nowhere. You may be very shocked by this because you may not have been expecting it. So I want you to be prepared. Spirit is saying, be prepared to answer the question when it comes, because again, you may not see it coming, but I want you to know that your love is going to ask you, okay, what is it that you see for us? What do you want for our future? Because I am ready now to have this conversation. I'm ready. I have washed away all of the obstacles, all of the crap that was holding us back. I have now mastered my emotions. I am ready to lay my cards on the table, literally. Let's talk about this. What do you want? And I want you who is watching this video to be ready to answer that question. Be ready to share with your love what is it that you want for 2021 and beyond, because look, this is their message to you. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Okay, so they have never stopped loving you. They have never stopped wanting to be with you, and they are definitely coming back, especially if they have been in some form of separation or no contact. Okay, so make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for you who are on this journey. So make sure that you also subscribe, like, and share this video if it resonates with you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next video. Okay, my beautiful ones who chose Mott, here is your reading on what your love is truly thinking and feeling about you at this time. What are your love's true thoughts and feelings about you at this time? All right, give me a moment to take a look at your cards here. I'm going to take off my sweater. It's getting warmer in here. All right, so what I'm feeling here is that your love, they have definitely been struggling with certain things in their life that have distracted them away from this connection. And this is not been good for them. And what I'm feeling here is that part of what's gone on in this situation, in this connection, has been a disconnect on truly understanding what the connection means. And I feel what I mean by that is that I feel like what Spirit is trying to say here is that you have struggled with your love not being awakened to this connection. And that's been one of the biggest problems here. And what I mean by awakened is that they know that they love you, but they have definite blocks where it's like it becomes almost like love is not enough. I don't know why. That's the phrase that Spirit is sending to me. Love is not enough. I don't know why. It's a very strange feeling I'm getting right now. It's like there's something about this person's attitude about life where it's almost like they have stopped believing in real love. So the problem is not that they don't love you. They love you very, very deeply, and they have tremendous gratitude for you. Okay, so what you have meant to them has been enormous to them with this gratitude card. Like, they appreciate you so deeply, but there is a block here that they have literally lost their belief that love can truly transform their life. So that's the issue here more than anything else that I'm seeing here. And that has created a lot of lack of excitement in this connection. You know how when you connect with somebody, when you find that person who you feel is your person, right? Like you just love them, you connect with them, you know that you've known them before. You feel very awakened to this connection, but the more you get to know them, the more you realize that they're a wonderful person, but something inside of them has broken when it comes to love. And so you may have tried very hard to help them to believe in love again, to help them to be excited about love, but something just took out that excitement for you, as in over time you almost felt like they're like taking the air out of your balloon. you know what I mean? Like there's something deflating about their attitude towards love. It's almost like you had to prove to them that love is real, love exists, that, they could be healed by it. Because I feel that one of the things that has been exhausting for you, and they're starting to realize this about you, is that you are definitely a healer in this connection. You have tried your best to help your love heal whatever has damaged them, because see, they have definitely been damaged by their past. They definitely have not had the strength to really be the partner to you that you deserve to have. Okay, they know this. They know this. They know that they have been a weak partner. And so that is why they appreciate you so much. They appreciate so much what you've done for them. You have definitely been a healer in their lives. You've definitely done everything you can to channel healing energy to your love because you love them so much. You didn't want to give up on them. And so they are feeling this. Like they know, they absolutely understand that you did not give up on them, that you have refused to give up on them, no matter how rigid they have been, right? Because they have not had the strength to really let love heal. Like they have definitely made some progress, but they haven't fully been where you want and need them to be. And they understand this, okay? So they know that their codependency, whatever toxic things that they've gone through in their life, maybe it was toxic relationships, maybe it was addictions, maybe it was, perceptions and mindsets that were really negative for them. I feel that this has really brought them down. It's their perception of love, their experience of love that has made them feel very, very doubtful that real love could exist. I feel that they have been let down by almost everybody in their life. And so when they met you, when they started getting close to you, they were almost just waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? As in they were just waiting for you to also let them down eventually. Like this is the attitude they have, that everybody is going to let me down eventually. So that is why they never fully open up their heart. They never fully let themselves feel that deep love and a connection, even though they may want to, right? They tend to always shoot themselves in the foot. That is why their perception has been wrong. And they are now finally starting to realize, because you didn't give up on them, that their perception of you may be wrong. Right? That you will not let them down, that you have facilitated their healing so much. You have given them so much strength to come out of this codependency. And that is why they are feeling, for me, the entire energy of this reading is how much they feel appreciation for you and how much they realize how rigid they have been. See, with this high priestess energy, it's like they know that they are the problem here. They are the clog in the drain. I know that's a weird analogy, but again, I feel like spirit is like giving me all these phrases right now that I normally wouldn't even use. Right? That Dr. V herself doesn't really use, but it's coming from spirit. They're saying that your love is the clog in the drain, as in they are the ones that have been holding this connection back through their own rigidity with this high priest energy. This is the Hierophant in tarot, right? So they have been very by the book when it comes to their own life, very rigid in their own beliefs, like, holding on to being more cold. This person, it's not that they want to be cold towards you. They've just become a bit cold towards life because they have that negative view, right? They tend to see that glass half empty. They tend to have lost their feelings about love because of their own bad experiences, right? Because they feel that everybody has let them down, and you will too eventually. And that is why this reading is so important, because I feel like they're finally seeing the light now. They're finally realizing that their rigidity has gotten them nowhere, that their rigidity is what is truly coming between the two of you, and that they need to change this perception because you haven't left them. You haven't let them down. You have only given them strength. You have been their source of strength, not their source of weakness. And that is why what I'm loving here, that is coming through here, is this beautiful energy of warmth. Okay, so I almost feel like this person has been kind of an iceberg that you have melted over time. They've literally been like ice, and your beautiful mystic healing energy has brought so much love and warmth and light and sunlight into their darkness that you are literally melting the iceberg of their heart. Isn't that so beautiful? You're literally melting that iceberg, and they feel so much appreciation for you. They are starting to see what an honor you have given to them by who you are, right? They're appreciating you so deeply that it's almost like they're understanding the honor of having your love, and they feel honored that you chose them to give them all of this beautiful love, this nurturing, this caring, this unconditional love, this acceptance. See, I do feel that because they have struggled so much with people eventually letting them down, they also have never felt fully accepted by anybody. They've never felt fully understood by anybody. But now it's like they understand that you are not like that. You truly do understand them. You truly accept them for everything that they are. You accept them for who they are as they are, and they are finally awakening to that truth. That is becoming their truth. And so that is why they are stepping out of this energy, this rigid Hierophant's energy, and stepping back into the light, wanting to melt that iceberg. It's like they don't want their heart to be this iceberg anymore. They want your love and your healing to melt it. They are ready for that, because look at this. Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh. I just love this. 10 of Pentacles, and look at their beautiful message to you. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just stunning? Okay. So look at this. They have gone from being sleepy. They've gone from being like, very, very cold and icy and, keeping themselves away. They've gone from not believing in true love, right, to awakening to it, knowing that you have this timeless bond and wanting to have this 10 of Pentacles with you. Okay, this is so important here, guys, because this tells us that now your love is ready to build a real life with you, right? I love the fact that this is Pentacles energy, because this tells us now that they want this connection to become a reality. They want to build a home, a life, a family, and a legacy with you. Okay, they want to come out of wherever they've been in their heads, right? A lot of them have been really kind of drowning in the frigidity, the coldness of their own perceptions, of their own headspace, right? And now it's like they are done with that. They want to come into the light, and they know that the way to do that is by building a real life with you, letting you in, creating a home, right? Bringing that beautiful warmth into having a home together, having a life, a family, a love that brings light into the darkness that really has been their life so far. Such beautiful energies of healing, love, light, sun, connection, and warmth, and building a true and solid life together. So be ready for this. Be ready for them to come to you with this offer. Come to you with their heart in their hands for you. I mean, this is just so beautiful. They are ready. They're going to be fair. And I love the fact that we have fairness here, because they know that they've been unfair, because they've been this iceberg. They know that they have been unfair to you. And now they are bringing fairness and balance back into this connection. So beautiful. So please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey. So make sure that if it resonates with you, you do subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next video.